everybody, it's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the latest expansion for Wingspan. This is the Oceania expansion, designed by Elizabeth Hargrave and coming from Stonemaier Games. To say that Wingspan has been a phenomenon in the modern board gaming hobby would be probably an understatement. Very popular game about birds, and this is a new collection of birds coming from Oceania. In the second expansion to Wingspan, we feature the colorful and awe-inspiring birds of Oceania. They are designed to be shuffled into the bird cards from the base games with or without other expansions. This has new player mats and a new food type, allowing players to explore different strategies. All right, well, let's take a look inside. These components are typically quite impressive and beautiful. I'm assuming this will continue that. And it starts right from the linen finished rule books. If you've played any of the Wingspan or any of the expansions, or actually any of the more recent Stonemaier games, you would know that these rule books have kind of this linen finish. So, nectar. This is a new food source for many birds in this region. All right, and so it's a new type of food. We've got a new action on the new player mats known as Reset, apparently. In columns 2 and 4, there's a new option. All right, game end powers. We've got flightless birds. And then new bonus cards. And then it goes into more details over these different bird powers, which is always helpful. End of round goals. And then this is our rulebook for the solo game, the Automa rules, which is a hallmark of most of the Stonemaier games as well. All right, let's take a look. Here we've got new score pads, which are going to have things taken into account, I assume, for this expansion as well. That's for the solo game. All right, we'll save these cards. More dice. Actually, I don't know if these replace the original dice. I would imagine they do because these have nectar on them. So I imagine these would be a replacement for the original dice, but they're the same chunky wooden dice that you would know if you had played the base game of Wingspan. And I just dropped them all over the floor, but that's okay. Here we've got some new eggs. Yellow eggs. And we've got some nectar tokens here. And some new tiles, bonus tiles. And a new end of round reference. Okay. Player boards. New player boards. We really only need to look at one of these. It's just going to be 4 of the same. Actually, 5 of the same, excuse me. All right, let me zoom out just a little bit here. Okay, so you can see these are going to have some different symbology from the base game. These are different. Obviously, that's referring to the nectar. Okay, this looks different to me. Actually, this is obviously different as well because that shows an egg or nectar to draw a card down there. All right. Zoom back in just a little bit because we're going to take a look at some cards. The artwork in this game is quite beautiful, in my opinion. Lovely representations of these birds. I think it's a big drawing point to this game. You don't have to be a bird lover. I think birds are nice, but I'm not a bird watcher by any means. But I do appreciate this theme, and I do appreciate this artwork. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to go through them quickly. So these game end powers, that's something a bit different. Lovely, lovely birds. Some of them flightless, some of them not. So here are some of those goals, sets of the 4 nest types, columns with a matching pair or trio of nests, and the corresponding point values for those. This is for the solo game. And some player aid cards there as well. Let's take a look at this next deck. So now, if you add this in, there's going to be a whole lot of birds that are potentially going to be coming to your aviary. Because you've got the base game birds, the first expansion. That's a particularly colorful bird. And then this expansion as well. And there's the emu. Not colorful, but impressive. That's a big bird. The many-colored fruit dove. I don't know. I'm just stopping every so often. When something catches my eye, that's, yeah, beautiful. All right. They're all lovely in their own particular way. Well, I think that gives us a pretty good idea of what's found inside the box of Wingspan, the Oceania expansion. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.